I like to hear that. I love to hear that, Rick.
Yo, cut that bit down, boy. Cut that bit. You got going. You got going. You should wait on me. You should focus there.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck is my team? I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
Behind you, nigga.
Y'all ain't shooting nothing.
Yeah, we is.
Oh man, I ain't hearing no sides, no nothing. Come on, bro. Where we going? What we doing? We gonna go now what?
Yeah, try to get a better push.
Somebody coming over their way. That might, is that them? That might be them. Yeah, they took that low market down, they them. Oh, somebody else still here though. Oh, he one shot. One shot.
I got another team pushing up from behind.
Gotcha. Well, we need to go ahead and go then, bro. Yeah, that many team pushing.
Oh, they just ran to the other team tried to flank. Oh, they hit that porter.
Oh, my baby, falling up a storm, baby. Whoa, poor baby. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Come on, that I got you. Ah, fuck. I got you, come on.
Man, 3 teams pushed up, bro. 3 teams all pushed us.
Y'all ain't hear me saying that?
Hell no.
I was like, they all looking at us. They all looking at us.
Yeah, cause when y'all kept coming out team, I'm like, yeah, we should move at that point, shit.
Y'all ain't want to move. Y'all putting out.
You ain't saying nothing.
Fence
No, we didn't hear you say nothing.
I'm like, we need to fucking
We
go.
say that instead. We didn't hear you say nothing. Damn.
that should open up.
Solar array. Giselle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I be having 4 bottles of water, still be thirsty. Now what you gonna do with that book? What you gonna do with that there? See, then I gonna say, we hear you talking.
I don't know what Dochi's agenda is, bro. As an artist.
I think she's supposed to be like the shake-up of like 90s rap mixed with
the rap that I heard what she came in on does not match her personality right now, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, it look like it looking real industry dictated now.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
I was thinking about her performance the other day, and I was like, damn, she damn near naked. This is the same girl who, like, advocates
shit about all them folks. Yeah, talk shit about all them folks on your way up.
It's like, oh,
bro,
I'm not
doing
like
the
that.
same thing.
You know, baggy jeans and braids was her thing, and now it's like, but you got on a bust down lace front.
But naked every time you see her.
But naked.
Shit, kind of
like what the fuck?
And then her
like,
makeup used to be very natural too, like minimum makeup.
I thought she was gonna be one of the ones, and this nigga just fucking flipped the script and went straight industry.
Yeah, she definitely like a stripper now when she be on stage. No shade.
Man, then blew the fuck.
But that's just how. Let me tell you something. That's how women are. They be like, oh,
because they can't afford it, they don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm not one of those girls that did it. Oh, okay. Is it you not one of them girls, or you just ain't got no money right now? Because as soon as you get some money, bitch, you gonna be in a 30-inch bust down too.
That shit is an agenda, cuz.
It's just crazy. I thought she was gonna be on some Tink shit, something like that. Like,
yeah, Tink is cool.
Damn.
What's this
I like that. I don't like that.
Well, let's be honest. Summer Walker was that girl too. Summer Walker wasn't the same.
I wasn't aware of Summer Walker. I ain't know Summer Walker until she was famous. I didn't know
Summer Walker. Not Summer Walker. SZA was the same way.
Yeah.
SZA was the same way. She was very much that earthy girl, and now she done had more BBLs than a motherfucker.
But them niggas took SZA down through that though.
Where we going? I'm just following books and die. I don't know where nigga going.
SZA turned into all the niggas she dated in the industry.
These niggas driving over here.
You heard me?
Huh?
You heard me? SZA turned into all the niggas she was dating.
Well, you know, sex is an exchange of energy, so she just could have been compounding all that semen.
She sings like the way them niggas rap.
Yeah.
She sings about what them niggas rap about. On God, SZA a super player ass nigga now.
Yeah.
I fuck with SZA vibe though. SZA cool. She just a play ass nigga. Juju, I mean not Juju, but Dolce ass. Nah, man, you literally Yeah, going against everything he did, bro. You going against everything. You ain't even, like, what the fuck?
I will take this bill.
And Silver, yeah, she got BBL, but it still gives down to earth vibes. Her personality still gives down to earth. You feel me?
I don't know. I just listened to her interview the other day, and they was like, "What did you do when you got paid from that?" And she was like, "Immediately, I went and got my body done. Immediately, I went and got some more lipo." She was like, "I done had lipo like 12 times." I was like, "Bitch, what?" She's like, "I love surgery."
No, you talking Summer Walker?
That was Summer Walker interview. That was today. Or Sizzle. That was on the radio today.
Yeah, that was you talking about Summer Walker. Summer Walker just said
that was on the radio today.
Oh, well, Summer Walker just had the same interview, said the same shit.
Oh, okay. I'm finna try to pick Book ass up. Oh, no, I'm not. Come to mama.
But nah, they got Doja trying to push that.
Come here, nigga. They not right there. They not looking at me. I need you to cover up.
Agenda.
That what female agenda?
That cunt.
Bounce ass. Damn. Ooh. Turn around. I'm gonna go, Book. Oh, it was nice knowing you.
Having to kill.
Stop looking at me, bitch. Oh, God. I was gonna get up out of there.
I've never.
I'm about to take a break, man. Let me take a break.
Brandon Eagle, sorry as hell. Eagle, sorry as a motherfucker.
Alright.
They got almost as many turnovers as he do points.
Netflix just bought Warner Brothers. Ooh, they finna get all the Cartoon Network. The other thing is they get DC in that Warner Brothers trade.
You wanna say that? They're like certain things.
Man, they so dead. Nigga told me some young dog died over some bullshit. Said the cookies he died. The cookie store he died at went worth a damn. Nigga so fucked up.
Team 3, you have Jared from DDC, you have Spin
get some motherfucking reckoning and straightening in this bitch. Let's get some reckoning and straightening in this motherfucker tonight. We'll take our time, burn the chicken real slow. Real slow, like cook them real slow. Cook the chicken go real slow, like real nice and slow, like. Smell me. If we can get a game. Should have hopped on the last one, cuz. Put the cheese real nice and slow Cajun style, like. Go hop on last, let's go.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
So hop on last,
No, I ain't.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Bad thing, oh, the girl or your,
I'm out the team right now.
tell your friend.
Okay, like that. I got my offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
I'm on hypnotic, excited. That color off the body.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Caught behind the line, it's Baxter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other, man. You can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line, and the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Here we go.
You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. No huddle offense to the line.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Give to the back. Just ran over.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Direct snap. Finding open areas. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He makes a grab. Can White cross the plane.
But these niggas real nice and slow like.
They quick.
Yeah. Cook these niggas real nice and slow like. Goddamn. It's gonna be one of them games.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Devin Hester might pick the motherfucking
On the
rank
move from
receiver.
inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bunch formation for these receivers. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Back to throw, it's Vic. He's got him.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
So you got Archman?
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards.
He fast?
He's straight. Then they got Vic though.
Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run at the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Wants to go up top on first down.
It's a hit. Come
That
the fuck
pass
on,
is
man.
incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Yeah, scary bitch.
And the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Cook the cheese is real nice and slow like.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in the blitz. You can tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Y'all can go to bed. It's at 9 o'clock. And he's telling them about the phone.
It's Hester. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time.
That's that bullshit.
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll throw it from the red
Everybody grab a blanket and a pillow. Grab your blanket and your pillow out that bag.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide, you've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
That's stupid shit.
No, bring that phone before I get up.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
It's fucking pick all goddamn day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Alabama! He is a field-whipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
Oh, don't bring that in here.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Corner's going to give them room. Dropping back, it's Vic.
My dad was right.
The short hands, it's Napier. And a good job in coverage there.
Everybody's all laying down.
Just a few. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Nothing, bro.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle. It's Grimes. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw. It's Manning. On target. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking for room. It's Baxter. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Let's go, RT.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, you You've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
I'm our mama. Keep on.
On the run.
Cut them fucking lights off and lay it down.
And the return man is stopped. And now
I don't want to hear nothing. Cut them lights off and lay it down. Y'all niggas think because the door closed, I can't hear y'all niggas. I'm finna get the fuck up.
Time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Don't get up, bro.
To the air, it's Vic.
Get up, dude. Get up.
Gonna take a shot.
Come on!
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Give me that, bitch.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got room on the return.
I'll let you, cuz.
He is finally out of...
Clear, go clear.
I'll let you, cuz. Nigga threw 3 back-to-back interceptions. Throw the whole game.
Oh, he threw 3 interceptions.
About 3 or 4 of them bitches. Three, 4 of them bitches. And juice up at a team, nigga. I say, not this nigga again. God damn. Is this his nigga again?
And the Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hester.
Bitch, move!
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
You're not catching him.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They're dealing with a second and long.
What the fuck?
He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
All right.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Booth. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Finds the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. The give to the single back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Vick. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, or I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Find out that boy scared to kick in the fold.
Changing the route. To the air. It's Manning. Fires Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Grab near the marker. It's Grimes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Baxter.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play can be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Got his man.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Wants to keep it in the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's moved. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Back to pass, it's Vic. Looking deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The hand to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. With sure hands, it's Baxter. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll move the tight end. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Unleashes one. It's caught. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half.
The lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. From inside the 10. Here it comes.
Bitch. What? What the fuck? He just got tackled by his own player. Where's the ball? He just got tackled by his own player. Where? All right.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Defense not showing press coverage. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the right.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Runs through the tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Got enough space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll run the quarterback sneak. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. If low man wins, that offensive line was not low.
No, you're not going to see any more quarterback sneaks in this game either in these similar situations. At this point now, just turn around and hand it off because your guys up front are getting whooped.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? D showing blitz. It might be touchdown Ohio State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. That Alabama offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Direct snap. Touchdown Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air on second down. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Got his man on the outside. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
And obviously, you're in a tough spot. Like, you're down a couple of possessions. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you can tell they're backed up. They're playing the pass, and the offense has to take the little stuff underneath. They've got to find a way to make explosive plays, even though the defense is playing conservative.
And it's incomplete on third down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes. The Scarlet Knights will put total leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hester. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Line is set on third down. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Quarterback making checks. They'll send the back in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On the ground, it's Foster. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
They'll run play action. Moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Grimes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Beat him up.
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Give to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the...
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Hester. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
From the gun, the ground game. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got the tight end. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
How's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is
breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. And not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Baxter.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. They'll run it from the gun. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires left. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Got some room to run. Inside the touchdown, Rutgers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball or wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
So now it's second and long. Using his feet. And some room to work. Lowers those pads. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. The throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Quarterback just flat and missed him. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Alabama!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish your first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. first drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Turns it on in midfield. Speeding down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Ripping through the defense. Creates a little space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Going to the running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Looking for a gap, it's Baxter.
Jesus Christ.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Alabama pushing the tempo. Leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to run, it's Baxter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And in this game, this guy has shown you why he's one of the best in the country. He has so much ability at the running back position. Speed, quickness, the ability to break tackles, unbelievable vision. Already now with 150 yards rushing, the defense has no answer for him. They've got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fights off the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Looking for space. It's Scott. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up.
They can kill that bitch on the ground ever since.
So first down will open up the final period. These corners going to give them some space. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football,
You standing past that bitch, pussy ass nigga.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Snap it to the back. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. That's caught. It's Duff. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game, late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Back to pass, it's Newton. Man,
get the fuck out of here.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
The Scarlet Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Duff. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
As a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm gonna play bitches tonight, bro.
It's over the slow
Playing like bitches, bro. All the niggas I've been playing like bitches, bro. Niggas playing like straight fucking hoes, bro. Straight fucking hoes, bro. Straight fucking hoes, bro. Niggas playing like straight fucking bitches, bro. Niggas playing like straight fucking bitches, bro.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds.
Man, it's bailout city, bro. It is bailout city for bitch. It's bailout city for bitch nigga, bro. That's the thing, bro.
Got a man. It's Trainer.
Why is it always bailout city for bitch nigga, bro?
After the good gain. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Longhorns are on the move. Toss sweep to the right. Makes it past the marker. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Off play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Finley. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Lets it go to the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Right back to him on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Grimes. Alabama will get the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
On the double. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that.
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown tie! A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Texas offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Cunningham. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see
all the
why.
old shit.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Gets the back moving. To the ground with the back. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Right, bro.
Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an
dog.
elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right.
Breaks into the open. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Offense lining up quickly. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Can't even call
Offense
my
calls
play
a
because the nigga
timeout here.
fucking tripping the
Critically
fuck out.
important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Flying down the left side. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on.
with the catch. It's Trainer. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Cunningham. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half.
Still here trying. I'm with the own side, bro.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverage.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down. Alabama quickly back to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Turning it on!
Execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed.
Not tired of running that goofy shit, bro. Come out that goofy shit, bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Takes a hit as he fires.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because...
Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Cunningham. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Another incompletion on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone, and it's incomplete, and the defense...
Piece of my mind. Easy bitch. Come on him now. Anxiety. Yeah, to belong to the streets belong to me, stay on me. Hey to Japan.
Approaching the drop zone. Hostiles are swarming the area, so expect heavy resistance. I'll update you on the ground as info comes in. Good hunting. Alright, you're good to go for deployment. Post up.
Give me your best eater. I know just how to treat him. Give me your best eater. Fuck. That really just got me turn the option on.
Heads up. The enemy dropping into your area.
Give me your best eater. I know just how to treat him.
Hey, there's a gadget over here. Could be useful.
I can play this shit forever. Nigga this.
New missions just got posted. Have a look and knock out what you can. Nice work. That is a major score. Way to go.
What is doing that, dog?
Got a new mission for you. Details on your map.
Make your way to that point. Reference waypoint moves there now. Gadget spotted. RV on that position.
Mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready.
Okay, yeah.
That area doesn't look good. I got enemy in sight! That area doesn't
Mission
look
available.
good. Stay with me!
Heads up. You got a new mission incoming. Check your briefing. Alright, new mission is up. It's marked on your map. You've got a new mission on the way. Review your briefing.
Got enemy in sight. Drago!
We broke.
Run!
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready. Enemy landing near you. They can pay. Toxic place inbound. Watch your route.
Got a danger spot here. Request fire mission, over!
Yeah, you got it. On the way.
Bitch.
Hey, you got it. Strike inbound. Got a new mission for you. Details on your map. You have a hostile jumping onto your position. Weapons drop about to hit the ground. What is the good use?
Custom weapon box mark. Request
Got
SMG
new mission
over my
details
location.
incoming. Stand by and be ready. Roger. On the way. Deal with it shortly. Help's on the way. Watch their back.
Redeploy points over there.
Heads up. You got a new mission
Get
incoming.
to
Check your
them,
briefing.
Move.
Hostiles know your squad's location. Stay alert. Check your mission. Hostile shooter jumping into your area.
Found an open vehicle.
Fuck these random, bro. Fuck alright.
It's over. Your squad's RTU'd. Better luck next time. Got a target-rich environment. Stay alert.